Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. As I mentioned in my last video, which was about reading books to babies, I'll be sharing book collection that we have for our daughter who is 2 years old now. So in this video, I'm sharing the books that we read to her when she was less than a year old. And in the next video, I'll be sharing books from 1 to 2 year olds. So if you haven't watched my previous video, please do so. The link is given in the description box. So let's get started. At early age, they like to see the picture books. So one of the first books that we used for our daughter was this book from Priddy books. It is a first 100 words book, and it has 100 pictures in it of day-to-day things that they see and they do. So it's quite an interesting book, and the colors are very bright, so they show interest at an early age. This is from Priddy books, and you can also find a lot of other books by this particular publication, like first 100 animals, first 100 vehicles, and others. I prefer this book because it has day-to-day things in it, so babies show more interest in things like this. Next, I used for her was these two books from DK Publications. These two are baby touch and feel books. So when you open the book, on the pictures it has various textures. So babies, they do touch and feel these textures, and also it is quite cute pictures, big pictures actually. And at the end of this book, there is a mirror so they can see their face in it. So it's quite interesting for them. And by the same publication and in the same category, they also have some other books like Farm Friends, Kittens, Puppies, so you can buy those as well. And in this book, it's a colors book. Again, it has textures in it and various colors and big pictures. So quite interesting at that age. Next is, we bought this book blog from baby Einstein for our daughter. It actually says 10 months plus, but when you give them around 6-7 months, they still show interest in it. So it has all these different books in it, small pocket size books with big pictures and some wording, so you can also read them, these books, like this. Quite an interesting one. And yeah, so this is from baby Einstein. Another is this my first book blog from Pie Kids Publications. It has 12 small size books in it, very cute little books. And when you it's like a thick board book, and it has one picture at one page and the word for it. And this is one of the book which Niah used to like. It's about feelings, so it has various expressions: happy, sad, angry, surprised, sleepy, these kind of things. Also others like shapes, counting, my body, colors, body time. Niah used to like this one as well. Let's eat, all these. So this is also recommended for that age. And another in the same book blog category is this My First Library from Wonder House Publications. I actually got it from India, but it is also available on Amazon Canada. So I'll leave the link in the description box. It has these 10 books, again with quite big pictures and various categories, like you can see it's flowers, toys, baby animals, food items, about me, toys, sea animals, things at home, and baby objects. So these are things that they see in their daily life, so they like it, and also it has quite big pictures, so interesting for them. Another book category that my daughter used to like, and also I also like to read it to her, was this book from a Swan Touchy-Feely Books. That's Not My Bear, and another is That's Not My Monster. So in this category, a Swan has around 82 books, so you can get the book that your child is interested in, like for example, trucks, dinosaur. So they have all sorts of books in this category. This particular one is with touch on the pictures, and it's actually like That's Not My Bear on every page, that this is not my bear, and on the last page you will find your bear. So interesting to read and also touchy-feely book. Same for this, That's Not My Monster. And from the same publication as one, this is another book, very first numbers. It's not a touchy-feely book, but it has cute pictures in it, and like there's some soft feeling in this picture, so Niah used to like it. 3 owls, 4 frogs, like this. So next set of books is this touchy-feely book from Scholastic. I have 2 of these, I Love My Puppy and I Love My Bunny. It has touch on every page, different texture, and also when you read it to your baby, it's quite interesting to listen to. Very cute book with cute pictures, and it also has Lift the Flap. So basically all sorts of things in it. Illustration is nice, Lift the Flap, and then touches, and quite a cute story. And in the same category, I have another one, I Love My Bunny. Same thing, touch, feel, cute story, Lift the Flap. And not a long story, so short one to read to babies of less than a year old. And then I have these 2 books. This one is from Scholastic. It's a colors book. It is made for baby to 2-year-olds, and again it's a touch and feel book. Big pictures, colors, and there is a touch texture on every page, so they can feel it. Like this bumpy texture, and then shimmery, and then at the same time colors. This feathery touch. So this particular category has other books as well, which are also recommended. I don't have it right now. It's a Pikachu book, 5 Little Ducks, and Shapes. These 3 are basically for babies less than a year old. And another is this book from Busy Baby. It is a book with different colors and big pictures. Interesting one. And on the last page, it's actually black and white color. So babies of less than a year old, they mostly show interest in colors, like these colors or very bright colors. And then this book that I showed in my last video, it has this funny thing. So these kind of books also you can buy for your baby. It's from Scholastic. It has all sides kind of expressions and things on every page, and the same button you have to press like silly faces and playing together. So good to learn as well, and big pictures actually, so they like it. So yeah, that's all we had for our daughter when she was less than a year old. And then I would also recommend to get these 3 books that we introduced to our daughter when she was around 13 months. But if you think your child is more interested in books, you can introduce these 3 books. I'll be talking about these 3 books in my next video, because I think she was using more when she was more than a year old. So I'll just show you. This is the Very Hungry Caterpillar book by Eric Carle, and it is very popular book for more than, I think it was introduced in 1987, so you can see how old it is. And then another is 10 Little Fingers and 10 Little Toes. This is also very popular book, but I will talk about it in my next video. And the third one is Dear Zoo. I think every parent must have heard about this book. It is really popular book, but I will talk about it in my next video. So these were all the books for babies of 0 to 1 year olds. Stay tuned for the next video in which I'll be sharing book recommendations for 1 to 2 year olds. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and if you have subscribed it, thank you, and if you have not, please click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Bye bye. Till then, take care and keep smiling.